talk about something a little bit more lighthearted. A group of stylists, designers, artists, and other creative folks got together years ago, came up with a really fun idea, a fashion show creating culture, costumes, hair, dance, and so much more. The theme for this year's show is Rise, and I got a chance to catch up with creator Leanne Whitworth at her salon to find out more about the double feature show next Sunday, November 3rd. Let's take a look. Good morning and thank you for tuning in. Happy Friday to you. I am in Uptown Butte. We're on South Main at Essentials Salon. I'm standing next to Leanne Whitworth, our owner, our proprietress of this fabulous establishment. Leanne, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me on your show.
Oh my gosh, I am very excited to be here. The woman of fashion herself. We're talking about the wonderful fashion and hair fashion show. Yes. And this is what, your 8th or 9th year now?
Yes, well, this is our 8th show, and we can't wait for this one. This one's called Rise, and it's all about overcoming and, really rising to the occasion of the show, but also rising to the challenges of our lives.
This show is incredible, and just walking around your salon and seeing some of the posters from years past, what I love about this, you say any model, any age, any gender, doesn't matter your size, you're in the show, we want you to represent who you are. So tell us a little bit about how this show got started.
Well, way back, we were at a show, and I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, hey, look, I think we could do this. We could do this a little better, right? What if we had a hair and fashion show right here in Butte where anyone who wanted to be a model could actually get up and walk the runway? So quickly, we put one together the first year. We sold out immediately. We put it together in 4 weeks, and it was an instant hit. So we had no idea that we would do it annually. So now here we are, 8 years later, or 9. We want to create something for Butte, not just for Butte, but for us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so this is a little bit of like a mixed media. It's not just costumes, it's not just hair, it's not just fashion. It's dancing and it's culture. I mean, tell us a little bit about the show and its background and evolution.
Well, when you're doing a runway model show and you're asking people to pay for it, sometimes, do you just want them to walk that runway?
No.
You don't. You want to come. You want to have a reason to get dressed up. You want to have time, to actually be entertained. There's so much about being entertained, right? I mean, we hear it all the time in this shop. We're going to go to Vegas to a show. Or we would love to, just go out of town and go to a show. Why do you have to go out of town?
Yeah.
You don't. You can come to a show right here in Butte.
So Leanne, people are watching at home. They're thinking, I want to get in on this magic. Yeah. Give us the rundown. How do we get tickets? Give us the show times, the location, all of that.
Yeah. So it is at Fairmont Hot Springs. So you would go to our Revolution Productions page. It's the one that has the sugar skull, like you see on our poster. You can message us there. We'd be glad to send tickets to you. We're getting a little short on time. I can also deliver. Okay. We do have a will call. We'd love for that to happen. Just call me. There's also a number. You can text, you can call. We'll get you tickets.
And people can also stop by your salon here on South Main.
Yes, it's Essentials at 128 South Main.
November 3rd, showtimes 5 and 7?
Yes.
Fabulous.
And you can expect about an hour.
Okay. Come ahead and soak before and just enjoy the afternoon. I love it. Leanne, I love your vision. This is amazing.
Thank you. Come and visit our...
Rise. I love it. I love it. Well, we do have to take a quick break here on your Friday morning. We'll be back in just a minute right here on Montana This Morning.